was a brutal and barbaric killing, and no one deserves to die like that.
An Austintown man who told a judge he's been dead most of his life could spend the rest of his life behind bars. First News senior reporter Jerry Ricciuti was in the courtroom this morning when convicted killer James Jarrell learned his fate.
Lawyers for James Jarrell claim their client was the victim of sexual abuse at the hands of a family friend and started using drugs when he was just 9 years old.
James is not the victim here. My sister was. Tina was the victim.
But as the convicted killer sat in court this morning, the brother of Jarrell's stepmother, Tina, was asking for justice.
She was just a good person in general. If I ever needed anything, my sister was there for me growing up. She was always there. No matter what the circumstance, she was there.
Prosecutors say Jarrell went to the victim's West Side house 3 years ago looking for money to buy drugs. But when she refused, he beat her about the head and slashed her throat.
All of the officers explained that this was one of the worst homicides that they had ever seen. The amount of blood, the damage to the body.
Police caught Jarrell days later in Pittsburgh, saying he had stolen the victim's car and credit card.
Apologizing to the family is pretty much an insult.
When it was his turn to speak, Jarrell told Judge Lou Diapolito he never meant for anything to happen to his stepmother, calling her the only woman he ever loved.
I'm willing to accept the consequences. I've been dead most of my life in one form or another, so I got to answer to God still.
For his part, the judge called the murder brutal and barbaric, saying no one deserved to die that way.
And it's my responsibility to separate you from civilized society for as long as the law allows.
He then gave Jarrell the maximum sentence for his crimes, 19 years to life in prison. In Youngstown, Jerry Ricciuti, WKBN 27 First News.